It's good?
The same routine.
I understand.
Same thing. You don't stay straight. No, I don't know why I do it.
I think it can rotate, turn up, rotate. What do you think? Let's do it like
Yes, people. Why me I get a blessed, 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 my people. Blessed, blessed. Long time I not talk to you, but me I get a like a problem with this phone here. These are all the things I come to talk about you, talk with you all about today. Sure. Phone here, boy. Hey people, me just a wait for you for arm up to come up, see? So me no pushing and talking here right now. Me I just wait for you to come up and start talk to me, see? I just wait for you to line up. You just have to wait for you to line up. I'm trying to set my phone up. We have to do a long way today. We have to do a long way today because phone is acting funny. Yeah, I'm waiting for my people, you know. Waiting for your guys to come in, you know. Before I start anything and say anything. Okay. Blessed my friend, yes I. Hi, and how are you doing? I boy. I know nothing really got you, but it's okay. It's part of life. Love you all too, you know. Love you know like cook food. Who God bless no one curse. You see it? Sir, you know no problem. Who God bless no one curse. The race is not only for the swift. I'm trying to organize things. I miss you all guys. I have not make a life for a long time. I have not hold a life. Why I need the glasses, boy? Oh. Thank you, me I go big up myself because I want to make me what I am, the most high, and the people that love what I bring, the people that, you know, squeeze that button there, and that like button there, and share, yes, and subscribe, yes, y'all make it happen, and I appreciate y'all guys, I always do. It's a lot of things going on with me right now, a whole lot of things going on, yes, and I would want you all to know, you guys know, I did a run last month, and it was last month I did the run? I did a run last month where it was a 12 mile, it was 9 mile, and well, I take 1 hour and 29 seconds to complete that 9 mile run. I never could get to post that video because the guys that are hard working with me, my editors and directors, guys, where do the shooting and them stuff here. I don't know what happened to these guys here. These guys have my video, and I can't get my video from them. But it's okay, you know, because sometimes people, you find all type of people try to break you down. You know, when you're trying to climb up that ladder the right way, and you know what, you find there's obstacles, and these are the obstacles that I am getting right now. You see me? These are the obstacles I am getting. All kind of obstacles, people. Lately, I have no camera, but that's okay. I send and order the GoPro. So that's coming, I think it's the 8th. I will have my GoPro here. I paid for it already. I will have it. So I will be able to make my vlogs. And thank you for the people them, the people that is telling me about the videos when I make them, the clarity of the video. It's because again, like I said, things was going good, and I get this guys. I had two guys where I was working with. One was the video editor, and one was the video director, whatever how it go. I had a contract between these two guys, and you know, these guys now, we started good, and you know, I find out there's a lot of things going on. Even the name, that's the new shirts now, people. Like I told you, I got the shirts. I got the shirts and I'm setting the website. These are all the shirts I have into the boxes there. I have the shirts then, people. You know, I have the shirts. But I'm going through, this is the red. I'm going through a whole lot of little obstacles. You see, I even have the white too. See, I have them in a box here. I have sweaters coming in, hoodies for the winter is coming in. But I'm getting a fight, and I accept the fight because my mother taught me as a young youth, anything you want in life, you have to work hard for it, and you will get a fight. And this is what makes it very interesting. The fight. That is the battlefield with I to overcome all things. So, like I was saying, I had some guys was doing my videos and stuff. I can't even get the... Oh, the shirts. We are doing the website right now.
Website will be done by this week.
The website will be done by this week. I want to show you all if I don't know. The website will be done by this week. So I could able to put in the shirts. Like I said, I was getting a little difficulty with certain things. So, you know, it's just good over evil all the time. So I will get the fight. The shirts are already here. It's just to put it on the website. The shirts, I got them already. I just showed you. I got them in the boxes. See the boxes? Oh, God, the boxes are coming. I got them, people. I got a big bag. I got boxes. I got the shirts there. Okay? I got lots of shirts. A whole lot of shirts. And like I said, is the reason all the shirts them, they're here. All the shirts them are here in bags. I got them. Tons and tons of shirts. Look. Tons and tons of shirts. I got them. I got them, people. But I want you to work with me. Be patient, and patience is a virtue. In life, by this week, my website is supposed to be done on top. And the shirts there. I'm waiting to get some hoodies and sweaters. And go ahead and roll your eye and let me know what's going on. Yeah. So, I got the hoodies coming on. And the hoodies might be, I have the shirts right now. The hoodies might be in another 2 weeks for the hoodies. But for the shirts, I got them. I got ladies tank tops are coming. Okay? For the ladies, that is coming. Nice little tank tops. I know it's the winter coming back. So maybe you guys, you will figure it out. Maybe you're going to want them shirts, the tank tops for the next summer. But what I have for now, I have shirts, large, medium, and small. I'm going to get some extra large. I did the small sizes first, these sizes first. I'm going to have the hoodies, good hoodies, and I'm going to have the top and bottom. And then, as time go by, I will be implementing, adding other things. Coffee mugs and all them stuff. I'm going to have mugs, teacups. I'm going to have hats. I'm going to have socks. You know, like I said, all of this is being done just by me. No one is, I'm not getting no help. The only help I'm getting is from the Most High. And for your people who care about Iman. See? Well, like I said, next week you could start having the shirts. I need somebody, one of your guys on the computer. I just got myself a computer, people. Hey, listen, people, God is good. All praises unto the Most High. All praises unto the Most High, because I'm a person where I'm dealing with just energy, good energy, accurate energy, positive energy, righteous energy. I'm Deloitte. And I started this with nothing. But so far, you all is everything for me. And I'm going to deliver. So let's go back again from jump. Like I was speaking about the run that I was supposed to have in the last week of last month. Okay? This run didn't come good. This run is like things happen for a reason. Okay? Everything, but I'm gonna redo the run. That run I'm talking about, before the winter get in here, we're gonna do this run. Okay? And I'm gonna make the run so simple. Allow me to know what's going on here. The run gonna be very simple. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the run up for about a week or 2 weeks. Keep telling you all about the run, keep telling you all about the run, so everybody could know about the run. I would love you guys to come out. Let me sort out that, because we were supposed to have this run last month and I didn't have no cameraman, I didn't have nobody. So what I did is, Mosai inspired me to get a GoPro.
GoPro 7.
A GoPro 7. So I got my GoPro coming. So when my GoPro comes, I will be able to do everything. I don't have to ask a cameraman for nothing. I don't have to beg nobody or have anybody to say, oh man, I'm gonna be here, just call me, man. And then when the day comes, they are not around. So I'm gonna have my stuff. And people, my people, you know what's your name? I told you I was going to change the name because there was a problem with the name too. Someone ran and buy the name in last year December. Okay, they buy it from GoDaddy, and when I got to try to get it, they was trying to fight I man down and wanted me to pay how much, $1,000 fee. Okay, so no, God inspired me. I flipped the name to Red Shot. It was Red Shot Black Star. Now it's Black Star Red Shot, and these are the t-shirts that I print by allowing you to see soul, mind and body. Okay, and I'm going to be printing a lot of Vital shirt like this one. Ital is Vital. I have shirts coming in that, so you could place your orders. Let me know who want what. Ital is Vital. This is a shirt that got to be printed and got to be shipped to my people, and I'm working on that, people. Okay, so move on. What? Yeah, so the shirts are here, like I said. Blessed Gunby. Yes, sir. Gunby. Well, you don't know how the thing is. All praises to all those who see the thing to what it is, a fire blaze. And I tell people, you see me, the race is not only for the swift, but for those that could endure. So you see, I man not rush nothing. Because it is not he who runneth, but it's he that was selected and elected. And since I know it's not man elect I man, but it's the most I God select and elect I to the people, the voice of the people. Yoruba's, the only man was different from any vlogger with a red beard. That is fire. Fire. You see that? Cause the thing hot. And people, I want to do things differently. I'm just waiting for my GoPro to come. See all the food you're asking for and how to make the juice, all the people that's asking about the juice them, we're going to start back from scratch. Every juice that I make in my kitchen, you're going to get half of how to do it, and the other half, you're going to go to YouTube. Where's YouTube? Check it out for me, right? 1 minute, I'll tell you, this is YouTube came with something new, where
Like a partnership?
it's a partnership. Somebody want to info on the shirts. Before I leave tonight, I will print out some things and send some things to the people who need the shirts and how they could get the shirts, because I'm trying to make shipment kind of easy. I'm trying to do something with it's a guy Google? No, not Google. Where they ship out the stuff to put the shirts in and ship it out. God, Amazon. Yes, people. Sometimes you'll have to forgive me. I'm just getting into tuning into things and names and things doesn't really register to write in my head in a different department, see? But Amazon, I'm trying to see how I could get these Amazon uh, set up on Amazon so y'all could get your shirts straight from, some type of thing to ease the pressure of an Ironman. How could I deal with my people professionally? That you'll get your things them. So people, humble down and know say, Red I go start out the thing. Red will set it up where all of you are going to get your shirts because I ain't stopped making shirts. I gotta make so much different printing. Right now it's a name. This is my name. Black Star. It used to be Red Shot Black Star, now it's Black Star Red Shot. It's my name. I pay fee. GoDaddy. Pay fee. So nobody can take that no more. So that's one problem I don't have to worry about. My stuff is licensed. It's owned by me. By me. By moi. Yes. Okay? And all the haters, them. Keep on hating on Iman because the more you hate it, the more Iman prosper. See? Because there is no wickedness in Iman heart. You see that? It's just prosperity and love, good over evil, all the time. Me is a different vlogger from all of the vloggers them y'all see. Me is not just about me, Me is about the people. For I say, I am of the people. For the people are the majority. See? So I am of the people and dealing with the people and trying to walk with the people. You see me? So I'm a people's person when it comes to the people. I suppose to intertwine with the people. Know what the people them want. Bring what it's right to the people them. No fake thing. Bring what is real. See? So this is why. What?
It's a Google membership.
It's a Google membership. Yo, you want to tell them? I just tell them. Just stay where you're at and tell them. The lady here gonna explain to you guys how this she's just gonna say, because right now we just get to know about it. I didn't know YouTube had something like that, and I guess they just came up with that, and it's very interesting. So I'm gonna be look, it's like a partnership where the members could come and I bring a video. Let's say it's a membership, like a partnership thing, a membership where I make a video, but I put piece of the video out. I don't put the whole video. So let's say I was showing you guys how to do cereal. A lot of people want to know how to do cereal, or even Irish malls, or one of these great juices that's good for your body. And what I would do is I would make some of the video, and I would make the video but put piece of the video, and the other half of the video, if you all wanted to see, you all would go to the YouTube membership where you all would pay to see the rest of the video. A small portion fee, nothing big. But I will still be putting out videos where your guys could still go on YouTube and see the videos. But certain videos that's important upon educating the people them how to do things and get into things, I would put half, and then if you all want to see the next half of that video, you will go to the membership on the YouTube and you all would pay a small fee, and then you all would see the rest of the video to complete the entire video to know how to do whatever that I was bringing to you all. You all would always how to do it. Okay, people? So work with me. So look forward to that. That's coming about the setup. There's a lot of setting up I got to do. And I don't want to leave you all in the dark, Lately I've been using my phone to do some vlogs, and I had some people where call me and say, "Yo, Red, your stuff is losing your quality, your videos are losing quality." I don't know it's a brand new phone, so I'm gonna step up and buy a camera. I think the GoPro is the way to go, and that will do me better. And I will not be tangling with people. I will not tangle with people because I'm some dirty bungle, trust me. Out there in this big world, everybody wants to step on you. Everybody wants to use you. When you never have nothing, nobody don't want you. The moment somebody sees something, they want to come use you, treat you like, use a spare tire. Everybody want to take piece of you. Well, my ability is what God gave me, and that is for me. And that is for my family. That is to build up my name. Seeing something for me, create something positive, And like I said, this name here is my name, the red shot, the black star. And I will never stop being red because look at my beard. Red. Fire red. You see that? So, you all know I am the original red shot. You all know that. Or from way back then, red shot. Okay? So who want to keep on calling me that, you have to keep on calling me that. It's just I'm going to change on the YouTube. The name where it says red shot black star, going to flip into black star red shot. Just like on that shirt. And this is the new brand that's coming on. Let's move on further out. So people, the things that I want to bring to you and I'm going to be bringing to you all. Blessed. Yeah, all lives matter. Oh, people. I got to say something to y'all. You see this jump up thing where they have going on here right now? Well, I don't want to stop nobody fun. But I've been hearing this thing about the Black Lives Matter. Black lives always been matter. You see that? Black lives never start being mattered yesterday or day before or last week or last month or 2 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago. No! Black lives been matter all the time. From since the time of creation. Yes, I. But what I don't over with the black lives is why so much of our black people is killing so much of black people. So if Black Lives Matter doesn't matter to you, that when you're killing your own skin color, you killing your own brother, you killing your own sister, does that black life doesn't matter from there? Now, I know what your guy is going to say. I am not a racist person. But okay, we might have want to police them, that's not too right. They might have a couple of officers that doing the wrong things and taking innocent life. I don't support that. Okay? I do not support. Life is a life. It doesn't matter if it's white, black, Chinese, Spanish. A life, even a dog, a cat, a chicken, a goat is a life. So, you're telling me that only certain life matter? Every lives matter from its life. From you breathing in oxygen and breathing out carbon dioxide is a life. It is a life, and we must learn to respect the life of a human being. You can't give nobody life, and you're so quick to take life. Which one of us could just make a body like that? Which one of us could just make a human being like that? So people, the holidays are here, and people are not going to enjoy themselves. They are going to take lives. So please people, if the lives are matter, if the life, you all say Black Lives Matter, all lives, all white, Chinese, Japanese, Syrian, Russian, German, the entire universe, the people in it, they have lives they breathe in, and I think it's wrong for people to pick, to take people's life and don't be responsible, don't care. We need to oversee that. So I am not just saying black lives. I know when it comes to the black lives, they do us dirty. I know that. I know. I post something about a Caucasian guy who is saying his hair is long, and when he goes outside, it's okay. But if I grow my hair long, it's a problem. If I put a hoodie over my head and I go outside, I'm a drug dealer. And you know, these people are treating us like garbage. And we are treating ourselves worse than garbage. Because look in your community, look around you, and see how many of us been dying. I just read the new something on the news. 6 people get shot. A 6-year-old. Why would a 6-year-old just born just yesterday get gunshot? By whom? A white person? A Chinese? Who? A Syrian? Who? A guy from Australia? Who? The people in the ghetto. The same black like me and you. And then we want everybody to respect us. But we don't respect ourselves. You see what we do to our own? So you are telling me it's okay for black to kill black. It's okay. But anybody else that kill black, oh no, you can kill black. Only a black could kill black. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, people. I say it's about time we get up and smell. I will not say coffee because I don't drink coffee. But I say it's time that we breathe in the right oxygen and get the right senses in our head. You have something in your head, they call it the pineal gland. We don't use it. What are you using it for? This is a very powerful thing. And we just out here acting like life doesn't mean nothing. And all these that are snatching lives, if you have to tell them to create life, they couldn't create no life. But they're so anxious to take life. If any change gonna happen, people, if any change gonna happen in our community, if any change gonna happen some part in the world, one part at the end of the world, if a change got to happen, it takes us. We represent us. We people, I say, 65 million Jews was executed. And the Jewish people today has made a community for themselves. And they are one of the most strongest people when you're talking about community. Okay? Now tell me that. Well, their number and our number is much more greater. Because they only had 65 what? Million? We was all up in there in the 200 million or more. Okay? So that cannot compare. But the fact is, we are getting the hardest blow. It's like we are cursed. And it's not people, we are cursed by ourselves. Our thinking ability, the way we think about each other. Shallow. Our brain is shallow. Like a grave, a shallow grave. Yes, people. I told your people this. I am on a journey. And this journey, if I have to change, the Most High will allow me to inspire me, guide me, and protect me. To change work one by one. I know we all are humans, and we all have a temper, and we all be angry sometimes. Self-control. There is something they call premeditated murder. That means if a man slap you across your face and you run upstairs and come down with a knife, a gun, and kill him, then carry in the court and they say it's premeditated because you had enough time to think about what you was gonna do. So we have enough time to think about us as a people, as a family, as a people that been under slavery and still in slavery. We are in slavery mentally, physically, and spiritually. They teach us to pray to a God that doesn't have nothing to do with us. Huh? They break down a God to us and mix it up and twist it up and have us all bazudi. You know what I mean when I say bazudi? Confused. When I speak of the divine vine, everybody wants, divine vine? The divine vine? When I say I am what I am that is, that was, that will always be what it is. I am that. People watching like I'm a madman. Are you saying you are Christ? I never said that. I say I'm a servant. That's what I said. Why are you not saying what I said? I said I am a servant. What servants do? They serve. I am serving the divine vine. I am good over evil. I am here to feed the poor, the needy, the homeless, the starving child, the man with the sore foot that nobody don't want to talk to. I will talk to him. The man that have the shit on him, the defecate on him, the urine on him. I will speak with him. I will feed him. I will sit with him and have a conversation. For I am not better than nobody. I say if we come together like a link and a chain, then we cannot be broken. But we are so busy worrying about division. We are going to divide. Oh, I'm better than him. I'm better than her. Oh, no, you can't say nothing to me. I know it all. Oh, yes. Oh, I went to Oxford University. I study. I got PhDs and bachelor degrees. And who is you to tell me I know everything? No, you're a fool. Do you remember there was a man called Nicodemus? Huh? He was a very wise man too, you know. And I get to find out a lot of wise people, they're the ones who are doing the dumb stuff. Because they're so wise. They're so wise, yet still dumb. Very dumb. There's a thing called common sense. And common sense is not too common to the common folks. So you got your book smart. Or you could come drop a big word on me and tell me to say you want to turn me into a fool. So you come with your big words that you learn in Oxford University. Well, okay, my mother couldn't read and write. And she went to court. I say you go to court many times and win. People that went to school to be a lawyer. And she didn't have no education, but she had common sense. And I keep saying, if you does not have common sense, it means it's not too common to the common folks. You still is a fool, an educated fool. And we have a lot of these going around the places. That's why they talk about Black Lives Matter. Like it's only now. Black lives being matter. When you pass your brother on the street and they're begging, okay, has it troubled your heart? When you pass a woman with a child or two children and she might want $1, she might want a cup of coffee, she might want a drink, she might want to eat. Instead of you help her out, you talk bad about her. You say, look, she have 3 babies. I didn't tell her to go have them children. Instead of you being your sister's keeper, your brother's keeper, you more the judge and jury. You judge them and sentence them to hang. Yes, you're the hypocrites. Those of us that does not do the job that we was employed to do are hypocrites. Double belly rats. Double-edged sword, double-edged blade, like a razor blade. You sharp on both sides. You dangerous, deadly. Goes down to the grave, to the pit. Y'all think you could keep everything that you have? I am saying, it is for a purpose I started that channel. It is not just about calisthenics. It's not about muscle ups and all that here. Because a lot of y'all feed off of that. Y'all might get a little money from YouTube and that's all what you're thinking about. Apart from that, what else that you'll have in your pot cooking up? What? What is it that you'll have? Of course. Praise the Lord. Praise the King of Kings. Who is the King? The King of Glory. Not me. I never tell you I'm God. I said I'm a servant. Those of you who does not want to be servants. Wait a minute. You don't want to be a servant, huh? What you want to be? A God. You're going to die as a man. Yeah, you're going to die as a man. You're going to suffer. Yeah, listen, I have no fear. A day will come when they will persecute me too. Maybe my head shall be upon the block. And I'll be willing to die for what I believe in. That I know there is a divine vine. I know there is a greater power. The greater power is what is within me. He that is greater within me is the greater power, not man. I fear no man. What you could do to me? Kill me, break my bone, hold me in a corner, cut my throat, and figure that you destroy me? You cannot destroy me. I've been here and always been here. I am that is, that will always be who I am. It was a reason and a purpose for I to come to your people, my people. I am for the people. I speak for the people. What I don't like for myself, I don't like it for another. Some people are two-faced. Two-faced. They say, kill, 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 kill. When the day comes for them to be killed, they say, no, please, please, please. Oh no, they're begging. But all their lives there was a head to say. And the day come for you to go, you say, no, no, no. Please have mercy. Where was your mercy? Where was your mercy? So people, today I hold his life. And we're going to talk about everything. Okay, people? Everything, man. Let it loose out of the bag. Yeah. I have people who comes on my channel and procrastinate. Say all type of negative things. Call me dirty this, dirty that. Oh, praise the Lord. I carry no anger, no hatred. I feel one time in my life I could have been just like these people, saying things that I shouldn't be saying. And even until today, I'm still going through training myself, disciplining myself, being aware of the things that I do and say. And there are days sometimes, yes, I'm only human. And there are days sometimes I have to checkmate myself and say, yo, Rastaman, we are working. We are done. You know if you do them thing there. Fire. So even me, sometimes it's good to look within. For all things started within. Before I could come talk to anybody about anything, I got to look within me. Not people I'm looking at and don't look at me. I am the first one. I got to start with me. Personally. Yeah. People like to point the finger. But remember, that finger that you're pointing, it does point right back at you.
We're not pointing that.
And it's two. Yes, I. How you say how I feel about what?
I felt like, what do you suggest I could? Like
Wait.
they failed at life?
You cannot fail at life if you still have life, sister or brethren. Life is a process of learning. And when you fall down, it's to dust your garments up. Clean yourself. Take out the dust of your body. Sometimes you might have to take a bath too, to clean properly. But that doesn't mean you stay there. You clean yourself. Oh boy, I'm so dirty. But you're not going to stay dirty because you're going to clean yourself. Brother, you have not failed anything.
Self-discipline is harder on people. So.
Listen, one step at a time. I said unto thee, you are the perfect example to train thyself, to make thyself become perfect. It's to look within thyself and walk into a straight path. You're going to get your obstacles. I get them all the time. Obstacles come and drop and block my way. Before I complain, now I don't complain. Now I go around. I try to jump over. I go around, and some of them, I rebuke them in the name of the divine vine. Okay, people? Don't think you will live in this world and don't get a fight. For if you're living in this world and you does not have a fight, that means something is wrong. If you have your children, don't you punish them if you love them? Some people say they love their children so much and they don't punish them. They say, I'll never beat my child. I'm not going to beat my child. I'm not going to do it. I'm not. 10, 15 years from that same child, murder, going into prison for life, kill a whole bunch of people, did some crazy stuff. You don't spare the rod and spoil the child. You don't do that. And a lot of us believe we're going to spare the rod and spoil the child. So the child becomes a perfect example of disobedient and disrespectful. An embarrassment. An embarrassment to you.
Just like no God.
Whoever called me right now, I'm call you back later. I can't call you here right now. Soon a time will come I will be able to talk to people whilst I am on the live. Right now, I cannot do it. So whoever calling me right now, I will talk to you guys later. I appreciate you guys staying tuned with me. But we are talking about subjects. Hey, people, see all these bubbles here? All these here? Most High God has blessed me. This here, this here, this here, this here, this here. These, I sell oils, all natural fragrance. I'm a chemist also. I blend the best fragrance. The $150 perfume cologne that you buy at Macy's, I could make it better. No alcohol. Could make them and ship them for you guys. All these things gonna be covered.
Spiritual oils, all types of oils.
All kind of oils. Essential oils like peppermint, eucalyptus oil. A lot of you guys looking for good peppermint oil, good eucalyptus oil, good sage oil, wintergreen, evergreen. All these oils, people, they're right here. I got them. Jasmine, okay, lavender, frankincense, cinnamon, kush, Somali rose, blue Nile. Oh, name it, Lagerfeld, name it. I got it. And like I said, people, well, even all the names, the names that you like, the designer names like Jean-Paul Gaultier and Gucci, Cool Water, and all that. You know, I got it, people. It's coming. Tell me what's going on. So, people, that was a little commercial I wanted to bring on the IS Small Business. We're going back and touch the subject with our people. So, you want to say to me that black people doesn't know how to enjoy themselves anymore. That anytime that we go out to enjoy ourselves, we gotta kill two people. Anytime we go to enjoy ourselves, oh, at the ending of the dance, we're gonna kill. It's a gift we live in here. 2 bodies, 3 bodies, 4 bodies. Are you sick? What's really going on with you people? The world is looking at us like these people, they're monkeys. They call us all kind of names. We are monkeys, we evil, we that, we the lowest breed, we are that. And now the people are trying to make us believe that something is wrong with us. Of course, watch what we are doing to our own kind. We are helping to genocide. I said, we are helping to genocide our generation and our race. We are helping, voluntarily helping to kill our race, kill our legacy, our generation, the root, the divine vine, the root, because there are special people on this face of the earth, and the special people are not like other people. They're gifted, they're blessed, they're different. Like some people, you see, they breed dogs. They have all kind of dogs now. If dogs could be different, there are different cows, different horses, different chicken. So you don't think they're different human beings? You don't think the Most High has his people here that is of the divine vine of the 144,000? Huh? Now, a lot of you are confused, but you all could see, because when you all see someone that doesn't partake into your psychology or into the way you're trying to trap people, minds, and soul and body. You see that? Look at that, my shirt. Mind, soul, and body. Mind over matter. This is why I bring mind over matter, because everything in life is a mind over matter. Okay? Some people have to eat every day and cannot go one day without eating. It's a mind over matter. They believe if they don't eat, they're gonna die. Something gonna happen. That's why a lot of them is telling me, red. Check what's this. That's why a lot of them is telling me, red, you have to eat meat. I will tell you so. I will touch every base with you all today on this life. Because this life, it's live and direct. It's, you remember I said the red shot. It's the fire blaze.
I have to listen to this man talk all day.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. For it says, those who have ears, let them hear these things. And those who have eyes, let them see these things. And those who have feet will walk towards these things. I'm not here to come and lie and to get money and to big diamond ring and finger and pinky finger, Lexus and this and that. Chicken, no. I am a king, born as a king. They robbed me of my riches. But I am rich spiritually. physically, mentally, I am rich. Rich is the best riches that you could obtain. A man who's have a whole lot of wealth and cannot go to bed on time, you're tossing and turning. Oh, you have all this money and you're worrying about, no, I need my money now. No, I don't have to go through that. It takes me less than a split second to fall asleep. That's right. Of course. I don't have to worry about who trying to kill me. Okay? How much money I have? No. No. Because that's not my, what you call it? My destiny of trying to wax my face with riches. Riches is here. I've been know what is riches from a long time. And that's why sometimes the little money that I get from the YouTube, I change every month $100 to $150 because I'm not a rich man with collaterals like that. But I change that and I walk so wrong and I dish it out. Last week, I went to give an old lady some money. She was sitting by a church, and when I go give it to her, she cussed me out. No, get away from me, get away from me. And I said, bless him, and I walked. Another guy was standing there and said, oh, you rich. Let me get some of that money. But when I looked at him, I said, what's wrong with you? For I don't see you have a problem. You are not of need of the little money that I am trying to give a little poor person that could run and get a little hot chocolate or a little bread with a little butter and keep something in the pocket later on to get another little snack. I don't have to give you any of that because you are not into that category. You don't fall into that spot. You could do this on your own, but that old person, that old man, that person that really need, I will do. So whenever I get my little money, I change it. And I go and I dish it out. And people look at me and they say, oh, Red, you rich. You got money. Give me $10. Give me $20. Give me $50. I said, no, you will not get a dime because you don't need it. I am there for the needy and the poor, not for you. You is strong enough to able to beg something for yourself. I always tell people, if you teach a man how to fish, you don't have to worry about giving him a fish every day. You don't have to worry about this man at the corner waiting for you to get off work to say, please, begging. We have a way. You see this big country, America, it's a great country. I have solutions for it. The people have solutions for it. But these people that doesn't allow the solutions to come are people that like suffering. And they like to see people die in poverty. They cause medicine to be an issue. This place where I live, and it's not just this country, it's the entire world, have medicine for the people. But they will not give the people the medicine. They will sell it to them. And if the people has a disease like herpes, syphilis, AIDS, whatever disease, they will not eradicate it, they will treat it. Why treat something that you could eradicate? Because it's money. You see what it's about? For them? Pharmaceutical. Money. I don't need it. The Most High doesn't give Iman a vision upon vision to see that. My heart doesn't fall in that part. Me personally doesn't belong with these barbaric people that try to act like they're very wise and decent, knowing they're arm robbers. And they rob you without a gun. Yeah, they rob you without a gun. Because if I have the ability, I will eradicate every disease. Eradicate every disease. That one does not have to treat a disease that could be eradicated. Okay? So when you go to the doctor with your STDs, your herpes, or whatever, and you went in there and they already snatch your brain and give you prescription as a treatment and not to eradicate, and you think you're safe because you take your medicine, you jump right out, and you get somebody else that has no STD, No herpes, none of that, and you lay with them and you give it to them, and you go on and 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 on, and by the time you check out, you have a whole generation of disease. A whole generation of disease. So tell me, these wicked people, does not lives matter? Because the longer you leave the bacteria, after they suck out your money, you're gonna die. Syphilis will kill you. Herpes will kill you. It's a luggage that you carry a long time. But what if you have the first stage of herpes and meet somebody with the second stage, and then you meet somebody with the third stage? What happened? And the fourth stage, huh? Don't you all know ringworms is herpes also? It's a form of herpes, ringworms. Yeah. But they tell you, don't worry about it. Oh, it's just ringworms. You can treat it and you have to put a little bit of this on it and that. And you're good. Hey, bye, huh? Whenever you get an outbreak, just come over here. Yeah. Why don't eradicate it? Eradicate it. Eliminate it. So, who are these people? Is these people that are saying I is a loony bin? Oh, cuckoo. It is me with the red beard that look different, that I say I am from the cosmos, and they say, oh, he's crazy, he's from the cosmos. Yes, I'm universal. For I told you all, I got the sun within me, I got the moon within me, I got the rivers within me, I got the zinc, the copper, I got all that within me. All of this is of my essence. And there's no time without me. For I am the full essence of time. Without me or you or anybody else, there's no time. So I am beyond time itself. But still I am time, because within time all things come through. So I doesn't have a PhD. And I didn't go to Oxford University. Okay? And I don't know big words like some of your people that's in the medical field, that when you want to trick the people, then you put big words in there with what they cannot understand. That is willingly allowing them to say, yes, kill me. Because you trick them. This world is built on trickery. And if I could trick you, and if I could get over, everybody wants to get over. Over what? Oh, you'll see what a lot of people that been going around and figure that they're sick until that's come for them. Their number is up, and you see all things that they hold and possess that was bad and wrong and evil and all. And at that day, judgment, whoa! And that day, judgment is upon them, and all eyes is upon them. So yes, I'm a vlogger. I started vlogging. I went and gone by. He was the first person that I did a vlog with. He did a vlog with me. And that vlog, yes, I started from there. But like I told him, and I told many after him, that your guys notice that everybody that I do a vlog with, they go viral. I have not get a viral video yet, and I'm so happy. Because when virals start coming down for me, they can come down like rain dropping from the sky. Yeah. But I am viral because it's I who makes the videos for them. Okay? It's my energy. No one looks like me. No one got my swagger. I'm swaggerific, man. So swaggerific. By the mercy of the Most High, I'm so swaggerific. See it? I'm blessed. Amen. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. And y'all can come tell me I get lost with European ideology and European Bible, and y'all can come try that with me. Y'all can't. Because way before the Europeans get their Bible, we had our own thing going on way before them ever coming to get anything. And like I said about European people, I don't hate them. Because this is what the world is about. If you have to look at history, every country did one time try to dominate, enslave, or control another. Look at Africanos. I'm not gonna say Africa. I don't even want to say Africa. I'll say look at the land of Kush. The land of dark-skinned people. Look at them. Now I have a lot of African brothers and sisters. Yeah. I have a lot of them that I love from Zaire and Shasha. Yeah. Mount Zion, yes. They said let the daughters come out of Zion. Come true. Yes. Uh-huh. But I got a question. And that question is for every bronze person like myself. If you keep saying Africa is the motherland, who sold you out? Who sold us out? How did we reach the places that we reach until today? For it's not every person that look like you is you. Okay? Now I'll tell you again, I'm not a prejudiced person. We have some wicked, demonic people that look like us, pretending to be us. And they're walking all over the world. They're in Africa, they're in Jamaica, they're in Trinidad, they're in America, they're in England, they're in Japan, they're in Australia. They're all over the ends of the earth. Because just like the Almighty God has his divine vine, he has his people. The negative forces have their people too. Go get 2 of my juices, Sonny. I'm touching everything today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, touching everything. So, I love people from the Kushites people. I love my dark-skinned people. I love people on the agenda. See, I'm not running. Bring the other color. Bring the other color. The other color. The other color. Yeah. So, I'm not here. These are one of my juices that I make. I'm coming with labels, people. I have a lot of things to say. I make this. I make that. I'm about to put. I'm at the bottom of the fridge. I'm about to put the Black Star Red Shot labels on them. You're gonna get the Peanut Punch. I have the Bedroom Bully. I have Brokeback. Yeah, enough name. I have this one called Sunset Flip. I think I just drank the Sunset Flip a while ago. I have the Pineapple and Irish, and that's excellent. I don't know if any of you all ever taste Irish moss and pineapple. Excellent, because pineapple has certain things in it, and right now the more pineapple we take in, it's good for this bacteria or this disease or whatever that's going around messing up with people. So pineapple has a certain what do you call it, antioxidant in it, and it's really good for your body for this, what do you call it, corona. You could the Irish and the pineapple is excellent, and I have not seen anybody make this blend. I did it. I had them in my coolers. They went like crazy, sell real fast, and I'm creating a whole lot of juices. Any more? Do y'all drink all my juice? No more? Who drink all my juice? Wow, you see, I have them in the house and the children is drinking it. They are drinking it down. I have bottles though. I got to make some more. So people, I'm touching everything with you all, and bear with me. And I'm gonna come back to what I was saying. I have the Irish, and I am waiting for when my camera, which the GoPro comes in, and I'm gonna start back into the kitchen, juicing, making the foods, making the different stuff step by step, so y'all could see what I'm doing. I have new ideas. The Most High is allowing, the divine is allowing me and blessing me with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. How would I bring the Black Star Red Shot forward to the people to see what I have and what I'm setting up? I believe that my true purpose, and I said that I'm not going to be doing one thing, because I'm here. I came out in the year 2019. I've been on my YouTube, but it's from 2019, and I was saying again it's from the gun by. First you all saw me, and since the gun by, um, and I thank the brother, God bless him. You know, let him keep on doing what he's doing. We all have talent, okay? He has his talent. I got mine. You see all the other brothers like Bam Bam, Scott, and Brillard, and what's his name? I like this brother a lot. His name, Borough. The one that say, it's a very nice brother. So we all have talent. We all do have talent. But on my level where I'm at is, I'm not just here to do calisthenics. Yeah, that's part of it. I'm really here to ooh la la. Oh, hey people, this is a sorrel and ginger. Wow. Want to taste it, my daughter?
Yes, Daddy.
Come taste it. Come taste it, my daughter. Come. Taste it. Tell the people how it is.
Where?
You like it? You don't like sour, but you like the other juice. You like this one.
Ginger.
That's the ginger. You like this one. But this one has ginger. You didn't taste this one when I first made it? No, you taste this one. Okay, people. Well, let me try the other one. I never let her taste this one. This is the one, the sour with the ginger. And you know how kids are. Let me see the older sister how she's gonna react to it. Okay, don't drink too much, huh? Tell me, I don't. You like it? Okay, Raya, Zoraya, in the sunset flip, which is the one you had earlier on, the yellow one,
Yeah.
and this sour, which one you rather?
This one.
You rather this one? Okay. So now I know. But the sour is good for you, okay, baby? Too much. This is good for you. This cleanses your blood too. Sour cleanses your blood. Excellent. So yes, people. So where we at? So this is the juices, and I'm gonna have my label, which is the Black Star Red Shot, 4 labels, and I will put little things in there. And for some of you guys who are wants the Irish moss and does not know how to prepare it, I'm thinking of how could I pre-make the Irish. Means I cleanse it, and all what you gotta do when you get it, I'm trying to find out. There's a lot of things I don't know about, and like I said, one of the things about life is the process of learning. Okay, that is the key factor of life, the process of learning something each and every day. It's like the Jacob's ladder. You're climbing, going up, going up, going up, going up. So I have to deal with this here, that how would I able to ship this Irish moss for you guys wherever you are at, where when you get it, you could just put it into your blender and you could put whatever you want to blend. If it's a juice, a fruit juice, a berry juice, and the Irish moss go good with berry. If you could get blackberry, blueberries, all the berries, blend it with the Irish, you will find that you get lots of energy. Lots of energy. Okay? So this is a whole lot of things that I am take time with me. Like I said, at the end of the week, this week here, the website's supposed to be done. It's almost done. I just gotta get the shirts. I gotta learn things. I was a computer illiterate. I don't know much about computers. I'm still learning, and like I say, it's a process. So I'm getting it now. So it's to put the shirts on my website and gradually grow. My website gonna be growing, like I don't get funding from nobody, so it's my hard-earned money. I'm putting everything I'm putting in here. So I did the shirts and they're here. I gotta wait for the sweaters. The sweaters gonna be coming. When the sweaters come, I have to get the tank tops to the ladies. Then I'm gonna get the mugs. Then I'm just gonna be getting stuff with the name Black Star Red Shot. And I need your support, people. I cannot do it without your support. And again, I'm saying I'm very gracious, very, very gracious and thankful for your guys supporting me and spreading me all over the world. I am so thankful for that. Okay? Oh, all presidents and most. I am so thankful. I have people all over the world. People loves me all over, and I love y'all too. Because y'all can look within and know the truth. They say the truth will set you free. So I don't think I'm better than anybody. I always say that. I'm not better than I'm just a human being trying to survive, trying to take day by day, and I will help what I have to help. I will do what I have to do for the poor. I'm trying to set up this thing where I cook on a weekend and go dish out food out, trying to get my money right, and this thing's costs. So little by little I'm growing. I spoke about the funding, the donations onto my website, onto my channel. I try to post certain information that whoever want to donate, or even on the YouTube has something here now. If y'all want to donate, y'all could donate. So we're gonna set up all of that. I'm looking for your strength and your help, your love, your kindness. I'm just on a road and a roll to do lots of positive. What is that? Another different juice? That's the same salad.
Yeah.
You can have the salad. Okay? Okay, people. Y'all know what it is. The Universal Man. Black Star Red Shot. So people, let's go upon talking about good energy. Let's go about speaking wisely and caring about each other. That's one of our problems. We don't too care about each other. If you notice, all this other race of people, they have the organization thing going on. We black folks, we just killing and killing and killing, eradicating, not building nothing. We doesn't have anything. They have something called YMCA. We don't have one of that. It's my job to create something like that. People, I'm training people. I need donations with gears like equipments, punching bags, boxing gloves, mats, floor mats. I'm trying to get a place that I could rent. I am not rich, but if the most high would allow me to find someone within heart that is willing to help Red Shot Black Star a little bit, and I'll pull the rest of the weight. That I could get a basement or a place that I could train my people. I could teach my people, not train, because like I said, we train dogs and animals. Teach it. I could teach my people. I could have a place again for the youngsters, the young sisters, and have elders that knows about craft. You know, I want to bring home economic back, because I'm watching this very important. That the reason why some of our children, or majority of our children, does not know anything, because nothing has not been taught to them. So I would like that a day that we could come together and have a place for our children, that they could go and learn to be a refrigerator repair, or air condition, electrician, mechanic. You know, those of us elders that have the trade, that could come in and teach the young ones. You know, how could we be self-alliance? You know, create that alliance within ourselves, where our children, the future, because the future is our children. And if we don't set that right, we're going to be messed up, man. We're going to be messed up bad, man. You know, Majority of our children cannot read and write. And much less when I was a young boy growing up, I knew people that couldn't read and write, but they had skills. They had skills. They had lots of skills. Our children now is the only skills that they have is ignorance and to kill each other. They can't do nothing. Majority of young girls could not even put a thread within a needle eye. They couldn't even stitch a torn part in a shirt or in a skirt. Majority of our young girls couldn't even cook a decent meal. Ma, where's the food?
Huh?
You ate? Not yet, right? 1 minute. Majority of our children, excuse me, could not prepare a meal. They couldn't even make porridge. You know, a lot of us, they're just growing real fast into men and into women, but they're handicaps. They can't do anything, nothing at all. They are wise, but still slow. When it comes to deal with themselves, when it comes to prepare, this is why a lot of us eat out. We eat in restaurants. We eat a lot of fast food. We eat a lot of stuff. We eat a lot of stuff that is not. So I don't want. I don't. So if we educate them, we bring the skills to them, we know they're gonna learn. We know at the end of the day, they got something under their sleeves. They have a trade. We know that we don't have to, when they become men and women, they grown folks, that we know they have the capability of taking care of their children. That they don't have to be a menace in society. They don't have to be a menace in society. This is the problem. A lot of our children does not have no home training, no skills. They got big mouths. They're rude, but they got no skills. So we want to bring back skills. We want to bring back relationship. All these into our minds, heart. We just want to. I would like to see our young men reliable, you know, self-empowerment. Because if we teach our children these things, then our children will be able to do for their children. Okay? Let's stop thinking about just now. Let's think about the future. And our future is our children. Now, I'm not saying for some of your parents that have your children and you'll tell that child, well, I made you so you could be a lawyer so you could take care of me. A lot of parents here, they're telling their children that every day. Oh, you're going to take care of me. Well, yeah, people, your children don't have to take care of you. It will be a blessing if your child grow up and take care of you. It's a blessing from the divine vine. But if the child grows up and does not want to do that, you can't hold the child responsible. Because that child will have children herself or himself. And what goes around comes around. Okay? That is why they say parents mustn't provoke their children, and children should respect and honor their father and mother. Okay? Parents, don't provoke your children. I have my children, I try not to provoke them. Yes, a lot of us provoke our children. We do a set of wicked stuff to our children, man, and cause that child to go a free spin, mash up that child's head. Give that child so much responsibility. Do not allow the child to be a child. It's like a forced right thing. You are forcing the child to become an adult before the child is a child. Let the child enjoy. Your job is to be a guide. A guide. A guide. You hear what I said? What is supposed? I trying to read what they put there. What is it?
I need a plate, brother man.
A plate. What is it you need?
Plate, food.
Yes, bro. And people, I have a next thing going on here. I will start getting those of your guys who are. I had some people brought their idea to me, so I'm sometimes one hand washes the other, both hands washes the face. I believe in that. Okay, I see some people because of ignorance they say a lot of things. I am a left-hander, and sometimes I will see somebody and they come to give me a pound, and when I use the left hand to give them a pound, they say no, me don't want the left, give me the right. Ridiculous. Because my Lord has blessed me with two hands. Why would I choose one over the other? They're both of my hands. But you say don't give you the left, give you the right. I'll give you guys a story, very short. There was a guy who said he hate defecate. And the way he hate defecate, if his hands ever went into defecate, he was allowing anybody to cut his hands off. So one day, his hands actually went into defecate. And when he found out what it was, he said, cut it off. But they didn't cut off his hand. They took a hammer. So when he put his hands down and thought they was going to chop it, they hit it with a hammer. He take the same hand and push it in his mouth. The same poo-poo hand, he pushed it in his mouth. People must be mindful of the things that they ask and the things that they say. I tell you, man, you never miss the water till the well runs dry. So be appreciative of what you have and be mindful of what you have. Because when you lost it, you don't know what it is until you lost it. You're gone looking for it like a mad person. And I have said it in one of my videos, in one of my vlogs. I said most of us, the Most High has blessed us tremendously. But we does not know. So we do so much of things and we lost what we have. Then after we lost it, we looking for it. And what we would do if we get a second chance. Make that to be a perfect example. Move on. Next thing. I said I was touching everything today. So now people, I am coming down to talk about the workout. The Black Star Red Shot workouts. Gonna be different. I'm gonna come with different workouts. More accurate. Builds the body quicker and faster. Gonna be harder. But it's mind over matter. I'm gonna bring the basics of the workout, explain the workouts, what it does and how it develops. Because you have to keep putting flavor. The flavor gives it taste. Like the French say, bon appetit. Now help me. I can't see with.
Do another cooking video.
Okay. I have a cooking video coming, and it's getting time though. I'm gonna be doing lots of cooking video. I was waiting for a certain thing to happen for me. Well, it's happening, but you know this whole city is closed. So I think the city is gonna be fully open like September. What? Soon like I can give you a complete date, but I know it's in this month here. The city will be fully open, and I could able to maneuver how I want to. Okay, because I try to take heed with a lot of things, but There's a lot of things I want to bring out to you guys. So cooking video is going to be a lot of tremendous, beautiful cooking videos going to be coming out. And the cooking video is going to be, like I said, we're going to get two parts. We're going to have where I do a whole cooking video, and then we're going to have a part where I does a cooking video, but I does not do the whole video. And I explained that earlier on, that if you want to see the rest of whatever I'm doing, then you're going to pay a small fee, membership fee, so you can see the rest of it. Because I am here trying to do all of this here, not trying, but doing all of this here by the mercy of the divine vine, and by the power of the divine vine, and by the graciousness of the divine vine, by the ability, strength, and power of the divine vine. I am plugged in to do what I'm doing. And I am trying my best, not trying, but doing what I can with the little that I have. And so far, the first set of shirts that I printed before this, I have the second set of shirts here. Zafar, are you holding the baby? Hold it. And that's what I want to show you guys too. Hold on. Okay, y'all remember this shirt right here, right? This was one of my first shirts that I made. Red Shot, Black Star. I made this shirt here was for the run that I made the video for, and the guys that was supposed to work with me, which was Chris and Kachif, are all of a sudden something happened where they hold my video, they don't answer their phones, they don't talk to me. I have not done them anything. Or I remember last year when these brothers came in, they wanted a contract. I went out, they gave me a contract, I read the contract. I don't know if they was expecting me to sign the contract right away, but I waited. I took the contract to my lawyer. My lawyer looked at the contract and told me there were certain things to change in the contract. And I did change these things in the contract. Then it was August. What it was when I gave them that contract and we signed that contract. It was this year, right? It was in March.
March or April.
It was in March, I think. I have it on paper that I signed the contract and all of that. After I signed the contract for them, but like I said, there were certain things was to correct in the contract where it was like my lawyer allowed me to know that I gotta be mindful if they go to eat and they went eat with their girlfriends and they went out to eat, they could have said that they went to do business for me and I would have to pay for that. So a lot of things I changed in the contract. But what happens, these brothers didn't leave their side of the contract, because right after I signed the contract, the next thing was we was to make a company. They was going to make a company where every money that I made was going to run straight into that company. I worked very hard to achieve the little that I'm achieving. So they said to me when they came aboard that their job was to help me to get endorsements. Their job was to help me to make better vlogs and help my stuff. People. If you go look at Red Shot Black Star, this brothers make 3 vlogs for me. These 3 vlogs, they didn't make any money because they had music in them. And we didn't have no permission or rights over these music. So these vlogs did not make any money. The vlogs that made money was my vlogs that I was making on my phone. Okay? None of the vlogs that they make for me, that they made, didn't make any money. Not one. Okay? I made a vlog on my phone and I sent that vlog to Chris. And Chris amped up that vlog on his phone and he sent it. That vlog was the only vlog that Chris made. Well, I made it and he just put it on his phone and sent it. That was the one. But the 3 professional ones, the one that I did the first run, that didn't make any money. 2 other videos that they made for me didn't make any any money. And the last video, the last vlog that I made, which was the 12th of last month, when I made, it was the 12th of last month or month before? 2 months ago, right? Oh, 2 months ago, the 12th of 2 months ago, I made a vlog, and that vlog, they was to put music, and until today, people, y'all know I made that run. Y'all saw me make that run, but y'all never saw the video. Never saw the video. And I kept on calling these two brothers. I would call this one, and this one would tell me, call that one. And when I call that one, this one tell me, oh yeah, everything is good. They just got to put music on the video. And when I call the other one say, oh no, I'm waiting on him. And it's a back and forth thing going, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Until this day, none of these brothers, I'm calling their numbers and they never answer the phone. Trying to break me down. But that can't break me down. So I'm not here to judge anybody. People do things, I don't know why they do it, but they do it. Hey, I am here, and I'm here by one strength. It's by the strength of the divine vine, and no one will break me. No one will break me. I say, if I to be broken, I would be broken by the divine vine. But no one will break me. You see right now, I don't have a cameraman. I have another guy who says, this brother's a nice brother too, but I guess he's so busy I have to do a vlog with him. Didn't know how to do anything. And now they just abandoned me. You understand? I did a 9-mile. It was a 9-mile run. Okay? Hard work and dedication. And that's the video that they just got to put music on. And they wouldn't put music on it. They keep going back and forth with each other telling me, oh, he just had to put a beat and he just had to do this. Until today, I didn't get that video. So that's to show you your own kind sometimes could demolish you. Okay? Now, if these brothers said that they came to help the Red Shot Black Star because they saw my ability and they know I have the ability to reach where I wanted to go. Patience is a virtue because I had a contract signed with them. And you know, people, do you know how much percentage Red Shot Black Star had gave the two of them? Remember, I started this by myself. I gave them 30% and I had 70%. Now tell me, people, where in the world that someone goes and start a business on their own and now to give two people 30% so they could share between the two of them 15% each, and I hold 70%. Okay? And I hold 70%. Okay, people? I hold 70%. Excuse me for this accident. My phone just slipped a while ago. And I hold 70%, right? So, tell me, where in the world that someone, I am not a man with money, that I start this with my fingernails, nothing. And here I go to show you the loyalty and the love and the respect and the honor that I have for my people. That's why I tell you, my people have issues. I didn't do anything to these brothers. These brothers just said to me, oh, Red. Look, now I have my name. I went on GoDaddy. What they said they was going to do for me, that they were saying this and that, I did it on my own. My website was built by my lady. She built it on her own. We working together. They didn't build a website for me. What did they do? They just keep saying that account. We need to make an account so money could go from your YouTube to into the account. And I told them from before, my little money that I was getting at that time, it wasn't even a lot, because it was a hand to mouth. And I told him from jump, I couldn't share that. But I had plans. Because I am a believer. I have made 2 different sets of shirts. When I asked them the first time about the shirts, they said, don't worry, they know someone, this and that and the other. And the time came, I didn't wait. I went on my own and I find someone to do this here. Okay? And then, when it came for the other shirts to do again, they said, oh, they know this person and they know that person. And now I could get it cheap. Once again, I made these on my own. Okay? On my own, people. On my own. Okay? On my own. But yet still, they're telling me about I should have some way where my account is joined to go here. Monies could go, money that I'm making on, the little change that I was making on YouTube, okay, to go to this account. So I will just be running around like a clown. Okay? But by the mercy of the Most High, by the mercy of the divine vine, all things is possible. That's why I have soul, mind, and body. Okay? Mind over matter. Nothing is not hard. So when people are complaining and say, oh, no. Clear your circle. Clear your aura. Good aura. No negativity. So here goes, I have the shirts. Now I'm moving on to the sweaters. And I'm going to get them made. And I'm going to have it on my site, on my website. Which is the website, is the same Black Star Red Shot. Okay? By this weekend, or by this week, the site will be done. I'm able to put, I don't have all the garments, but I have the shirts. I doesn't have the sweaters yet, but when the sweaters come, I will post them, but I could put the shirts when that's done. So, I didn't even bloom yet like a flower to bloom. No, tell me what I said. I didn't even bloom yet.
Like a student.
I didn't even bloom yet. And they was looking to pluck my feathers out like a chicken. Tell me, oh, they're going to do this for me and do that for me and make me meet this person. They're going to make me. I was made already by the divine vine. I was already made. Okay? And my loyalty to them, I shouldn't give them no 15%. Because I should have waited for about a year or 2 years and then make another contract. If they was allowing me to get to my standard, then make another contract with more percentage for them. I gave them too much. It's like I was too nice. Who in the world gives 30%? Who? You ain't, not Bill Gates, none of them. They're not giving out of 100%. I'm going to take 70 and give them 30. That they could share 15-15 with the 2 of them. That's a big, huge percentage that I was given. But yet still, there is a problem. And they were not bold and being my brother's keeper. They was not their brother's keeper, because until now I did that run, and in an instant they locked down their phone, they got my video, and they're not answering. And you know what I say? You ain't gonna break me, because that's psychology they playing. Messing with the upstairs, trying to make me feel a way, break me down and mash me up. You can't mash up what God built up. You can't break what the Most High bless. You said the run was a 9-mile run. I got my vlog coming, my GoPro. I did 9 miles. I will double it. I'll give you 18 miles. I will double it. They can't hold me down. I make it 18 miles. And I don't know the time yet when I'm going to do this run. But it will be an 18-mile run. So in other words, I'm going to be running to the same spot from from the Ville, Bronxville, to Coney Island, and when I reach Coney Island, run back to the Ville. And that will give me 18 miles. And at that time, I will not need a cameraman because I will have my GoPro. And just to show you good over evil all the time, that no one cannot stop you when you are blessed and when you believe into yourself. But I don't hate nobody because I don't know what entity caused them to do that. I don't know what demonic act took their sight and their heart and contaminated it. Because the brother Chris is a nice brother. The brother Kachif is a nice brother. Okay? I have not speak not one negative thing about them. I have not tell anybody nothing negative about them. I keep saying, and I believe in Chris. I believe in Chris. Okay? So, I am not one who carry baggages to hold me down. I'm not gonna carry no baggages to hold me down. Okay? I'm not gonna do that.
I wish you could get a plane come to make it to a company.
Let me say?
We wish they could come and accompany you.
From Jamaica. Yes, my brother, no watch nothing. A pure demon up here, you know. Me I tell you that, and I appreciate you though. Let me tell you something, my brother. You see when God placed you somewhere, you see when the divine vine open a path for you, a bless. Everybody always talking about the road must be straight. No, Rasta man. The road of the Most High is narrow. Because His patience is a virtue to walk on the narrow road. I always hear people say the word of God is a straight road. No, it's narrow. Because there's a lot of obstacles. Before you get that straight path, there is narrow path. You got to be careful that you don't fall at the corner of the cliff. You got to squeeze to the edge. Slowly and gently so you don't fall off. If everything is just easy for you, it's not working. You have to have hardship in your life. You have to have a task to go on. So all what happened by me running this 9 mile, okay, and they hold my video and didn't put it out, or my vlog, and they didn't put it out for me, and figured that would make me go crazy. No, my brother, no. I'm going to show you, I'm going to take this 9 miles that I did and add 9 more miles to it and make 18. Just to show you, all praises unto the Most High. All praises unto the Most High. Bless my brother, peace and love you too. Love my people. That's what I'm telling people. I'm telling you people, I'm universal. Universal. I see people speak one language and they download another person that speak 2 or 3. But I say to the people that speak the one language, would it not make you a better person? Excuse me. If you could speak more than one language, but the selfishness within the state of mind is so corrupt that you that speak the one language believe that you are better than the person that speaks 3 or 4 or 5. We will get a fight in life, people. And I say to my people, if you do not get a fight in life, you ain't seen nothing yet. They say, hey, look, you have a best friend. Let's go. See what's going on. Make a tick. Somebody say make a TikTok, my brother. I probably will try that one. I probably will try TikTok. I probably will do one with the children or something. I don't know. There's a lot of ideas. I had a guy who said to me, hey, let's go again, mama. I will, my brother. I will. I will. Listen, you have to get fight. Some people get it, boom. I will take time. Slowly but surely. Where is that? Just bright. Is that nothing? I can't see the movie.
see the success? When did you start working out?
Stop.
When did you start working out?
When did I start?
Start, yeah.
Oh, my brother, listen, I manage a youth where I always love working out, but like I said, one time I used to drink a lot and smoke a bunch of cigarettes. You know, I remember when I was a little boy, my mother put me in karate. I had a sensei come from Japan. His name was, what's my sensei name? Some Hondi. That was years ago. I don't, something Hun. Some Hun something. I don't remember. That was years ago. I think I had to be like 9 years old. Okay? But being, my mother was a lady where every weekend she would carry us to the matinee. And I really, I don't have no mother and father, but when I speak about my mom's, it brings joy to me because she used to take us to the matinee to watch these karate movies until she put me into martial arts. I used to do judo and karate. And then I went to a place called Motnik. I went to another place called Guadeloupe. I used to travel a lot. And then I come here. I always liked martial arts. I always liked karate. But when I came into this country now, I have a brother here that gave me a book. I never knew this brother, but I came to America to meet this brother. He's one of my oldest siblings. And he gave me a book. The book is called, I think it was Defense to Black. Something about doing with blacks. Well, the blacking, and lots of black, inside black, outside black, upward black, downward black, all the blacks. So I learned that. And then I did know a little judo, so I used to deal with the blacks and the judo. But I was always athletic. Coming into a man, young boy, I started even 16. I put myself in karate when I was 16 again. And this time my sensei was a black brother and I think it was a Chinese guy. And in this one, I did a thing called Shotokan. I did Shotokan in that class, during that time there. But I didn't stay there too long. And then as time go by, I just started reading a lot, studying books that shows you the benefit of self-defense, the art of martial arts, the art of karate. And you know, I started reading how to make a proper fist, how to non-dead your fist and do these things, you know, how to take a piece of cloth and put it on something and you know, you keep punching that and that will help to protect your knuckles and your hand, but at the same time it will deaden your hands. It will deaden your hands and stuff like that. And then as time go by, I get more interested, but I really get into the calisthenics about 2002, 2001? Like 2002, 2001. I was in and out in the calisthenics. But then I started going hard body at 2010, sorry. Started going hard body. Okay? And from there I just always kept it in, but I would find myself, you know, slacking and going back, slacking and going, slacking, going, slacking and going. But now I try to make it, my overstanding about this art, you have to make it to be part of you. Gotta be something that's in you, you gotta breathe it, it gotta be you gotta be it. So now it's in a different form. I'm older now, I'm 54 years of age, I see different, and you know, I don't do the things that I was doing before in the early stage of my life that would damage my body. Now I preserve my body, I put nourishment, I do things. My mother was a spiritualist, she was a herbalist. I remember as a little boy, all the medicines and the things that she used to make when I was a young boy. As these things start coming into my mind, into my head, I would dream them, and yeah, I would start making medicine. I used to sell oils and incense. I would make medicine for people. I would make house purification. I would make brews for people. I would make baths for people. And until now, I still, all these years, I still got my oils. I still do these things. I still make baths for people. But the charismatics really got me where it was on a mission. It was on a mission, and I'm on that mission right now. And I figure that I feel that I have reached to a certain point in it, and I am addicted to it, and that's the best addiction that one should have or could have, because this addiction, it's like the fountain of youth. This addiction,
Hello.
this addiction allow you to grow strong, allow you to preserve your body, allow you to preserve your strength, you know, and it keeps you away from the doctors. It keeps you away from a lot of problems that people get every day. People who don't work out, people who does not do these things, they get ill quick. They has a lot of leg problems. And don't get me wrong, I had 2 accidents, like 3 accidents. I had my lower back. I have 3 torn ligaments in my knee. Hey, people tell me, oh, Red, you over there beating the iron, or I'll kick your butt. They don't know. I would like to go to UFC, but at my age with my injuries, man, I got pushed off a building. I got head injuries. I got 3 torn ligaments. It's torn. I got to do surgery, which I'm not gonna do. I got my lower back. And these are my doctors where I was going to get my chiropractor and was giving me what you call it with the needles, acupuncture and all of that. I'm still actually going to a place for that. So people see me and they say, oh, this guy, man, I believe in me and I'm a fighter. Because my injuries where they're telling me, oh, you ain't going to be able to run, you got to do surgery, you're not going to be able to kick, you're not going to be able to jump, you're not going to be able. I just run 9 miles 2 months ago. 9 miles. Okay? And now I'm saying I'm about to run 18 miles. Means I'm about to do the same run that I did that they didn't put out that video. Have it on my thing. I don't know what day I'm going to do it yet. I don't want to get too cold. I got to get a day to do it. But I know I could do it. I know I'm going to do it. Okay? 18 miles. I could do it. Okay? I believe in myself. I believe in a higher power. I believe in universal power. I believe in getting energy from the sun. I believe getting energy from the moon. I believe getting energy from the earth. You might say I watch too much cartoon. You always say what you want to say. But all these things are connected to me. And I'm connected to it. Okay? So I will go back and do this run. I just doesn't have a date. And the last time I spoke about this run, I really wanted to do this run, people. It's just people planned up to mess me up. But they ain't messed nothing up. I'm going to do it better. Come on, let's go. What is it? Official. Okay.
So you stream the run?
What I do it?
Are you going to stream it? Like put it on so we can see?
Oh, when I do the run?
Live stream?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on my GoPro. I might do a live stream on my GoPro, or I might get 2 GoPros. I might have one. I have one coming. They say the 8th, or the 8th. They say the 8th or the 7th. I have one coming on the 8th, but I think I might get another one. So I might have one on my body that's strapped on, and maybe somebody else that has a bicycle will ride, and they could talk to me while they're riding, and we're going to emerge these 2, and that's how we're going to get it done. So all of these things that the Most High is allowing me to overstand, that I had these 2 guys, and these guys came with their premises, and what they was going to do, they was going to make me get endorsement with Nike and this and that and all of that stuff, and hey, what the Most High have for me, no one cannot take it away. And what the Most High gave me, no one cannot take it away. And so far, I know the Most High give me health and strength and understanding. Ain't nobody ain't gonna take that away from me. You understand? You understand? So people, I appreciate you from four ends of the earth. See, right now, it's certain things I gotta deal with. After I dealt with this stuff, I could get up and say I could fly to go to England. I could fly to go to Morocco. I could fly to go to Jamaica. Go see that the big dread down there where cook all the food. You name again? The Rasta man where cook all the food there. Huh? No man, the Rasta man there, I forget his name, Shrew man, the big rat. Huh? Yeah man. So yeah, there's a lot of things I man gotta deal with and take care of, and in little by little. What's going on here? Rasmoko, yes, my brother, Rasmoko. Yeah, them. You see the phone and mess up me, and I'm looking at the cancer too good. Rasmoko, yes, respect to the Ras there. That Ras is official, man. The Ras, the original Rasta man, this man. These are not DBDB Rasta man, you know. Rasmoko, DBDB Rasta man, original Ras this. Me love the brother like him and my brother like come from out of my mama. You hear me? I love this brother like he came out of the same womb as me. And I have never met this brother in person. Just his personality, the energy. I just get energy from him when I vibes him. When I vibes him, yeah, when I vibes him, I just get this type of energy from Rasmoko. See? I say to you, when I deal with certain things I gotta deal with personally, man, I all over, man. All over. Because by that time I will be strong. Alright, now I can be a little weak. But that's alright. My Lord is my strength. He's my Excalibur. Tell the people them long time, you know. You don't come to play around and fool around. You don't come to play around and fool around. You come to talk the truth and talk and tell the people them what's going on. You see, right now I tell people I burn flag. Go on there with no flag. Fire upon flag. And the flag divide the people them and cause the people them to get conquered. Everybody have a flag. Yeah man. And the flag now defend nothing. Flag now say nothing. One thing I want to ask people now. In every subject today, you know, independence. Jamaica is independent. Majority of the islands in the Caribbean, they say they're independent, right? Is it not so? Jamaica is independent, no? Trinidad is independent, no? Grenada is independent, no? Barbados is independent, no? St. Lucia is independent. Antigua and all of them, no? They're independent, right? So why is it that they have a bishop? Why is it that they still have what's going on with the Queen? The Queen still controls. Because the Queen have the bishop and all them people there. When you're independent, you're on your own. On your own. On your own. That's what independent means. Well, I don't have a PhD, you know, a bachelor's, but if I say I'm independent, that means I do everything for me. And I am an independent individual because Black Star Red Shatter is an independent. This name, this brand name, this name is my name. This name, okay, it's an independent. It's I, man. It's I. And I alone. Dealing with the Black Star Red Shatter. That legacy gonna pass on to my children. That legacy that I'm trying to build, that name, will pass on to my children. All of them will eat out of it. Even when I did, long gone, I pray one of them. I am a daughter. Remember I tell you about Lionheart? Lionheart, come here. You told you I'll come. I have my daughters, there's 3 daughters I have. I have 2 here, 1 is missing. Them. Lionheart. Okay? And Lioness right here. Or if it's not them 2, the baby where just born going to turn 6 months and the 26. He's a champion. He's strong. Bring a little boy there for me. He's strong. When I say strong, I had him when I had him. You see the photos I show with my back? That's when I had this little boy. And this little boy is strong. Look at him. Look at him. Strong. See, you see me here? People and strong. See that? Strong on my boy. This, you know? And he gonna be just like him, daddy. I soon take him and I'm gonna train him. I'm gonna teach him. Not train, teach very early. Very, very early. He's gonna be 6 months soon. I'm about to get on his case. You know, now I just having to put him little upside down and trying little thing with him. I know he's young right now, I can't do, but we're gonna start very young. This is one that's gonna start real young. Real young. See that? So don't worry about it. They can't stop me. I don't want to be disrespectful and alive. But I personally don't run a whole bunch of women. I don't do that. Yeah, I may have a lot of children, but I make sure I don't run 3 women and 4 women and 5 women and I don't do that. You see that? So I don't need a plastic bag to put my semen in. So this is the word. My Lord says, go, be fruitful and multiply. Me not have to put nothing in a plastic bag. Who want to tell me I have a football field? That's okay. That's my legacy. Somebody will come take the name. The name that I'm setting up, the Black Star Red Shot, is a legacy, is a name for them. One of them, one out of the many that I have, will take up the name. Will take up the name. Will take up the name. So this is the boy we born just the other day. You know? This is the guy we born just the other day. See how big he is already? Zephaniah is his name. His name is Zephaniah. See him there? Zephaniah. This is him, the last one. Zephaniah. See him there? Yeah. Zephaniah is this. See him there? Strong boy. Wait a minute. Huh? This is Zephaniah, people. World, meet my son Zephaniah.
Daddy.
Yes.
Cute. Blessed be my brother. You're straight. A loving person.
This is my son. Thank you.
Yeah.
Peace up. Yes, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you guys that could feel the energy that I bring forth. Fulfill and multiply. Most men don't want to have children because they love money so much and figure they're spending too much. I want a children. I want a nice Lexus. Let me see your Lexus carry your last name. Let me see your Lexus carry your identification, your legacy, your Lexus. It will grow old after 4 years, 5 years. It's no good again. As a matter of fact, right, this guy is so strong for a baby. Sometimes you see today he pull a big set of my beard from here, hold it and yank it out. The boy is strong. Look what he doing. Look what he doing to Papi. But that's okay. Because that's the only child that I have born the same month as me. As a April. He born March 26th. That's all in April. So he's an Aries baby. That's my only Aries child. Okay, people? And he's come to match something too. So I got the lion hat. I got the lioness. And look. Zephaniah. Then I have this guy over here. But he's shy right now. Okay? So I have my children, man. I have them for the purpose, for the alliance. Hey, no. Take him back. Take him, come take him in. See what? He's very strong. He doesn't just grab people. He grab me, he grab his sister, he grab everybody, and he's very, very strong. You see his hand? And he doesn't act like he doesn't know what he's doing, right? But I did have to go. Take him, man. Take him. No. Let him brother take him. Manzi, are you checking this thing here? Take him. You can't work like that, you know, man. I need you here right now. Alright, people. That's it, mama. Just sit down. Alright.
OG Red Mushroom Square.
Thank you, my brother. One love. Yes, I appreciate you. So, people, you all see what it's about. If anything missing, let me know. What y'all want to talk about, talk to me because I hear. Because we don't get to do this all the time. And my vlog be long. When I have a live, I just have one of the longest lives than anybody else. You all know that. It go for all 2 hours sometimes.
Yes.
Will that? Come by? Listen, how long have I been on this here?
Hour and 5 minutes.
Hour and 5 minutes. You see what I'm saying to people? I've been here 1 hour and 5 minutes. Who spent time with y'all talking to y'all like all the red shad black star do? Oh.
We're going to talk about how to motivate everything.
He wants me to talk about how to motivate everything. Well, my brother, I talk about this, you know. Here I tell people. Listen to me, people. Oh, hear what I am saying. If it's good, you take it. And if it's done good, you leave it right where it's at. See? Over as the thing. I said, all things started with one first. One of the greatest things one have to do is purge one's soul. Purge one mind. You see that? Stop thinking out of the box. See? One of the things that when I was a little boy one day, I go to my auntie house. And so she had a picture. That's the first time I really get into something with my auntie as a young boy. I noticed when I went to her house, she has a lot of pictures with Jesus. Okay? I saw she had a picture with Jesus is knocking at the door. I saw another picture with Jesus as the lamb. And I just keep seeing this Jesus picture all over the place as I growing up, I looking and I'm noticing this. So I wanted to know who was Jesus. Who was this Jesus? And our people, because of lack of knowledge and overstanding, they always rob them. Although they read, but they don't overstand. But yet still they have big PhD. Some of them are teachers. And they say they are teaching. It has said that my skin is the color of burnt brass. Has it not? It has said that my eyes is as red as the flames of fire. And my skin is the color of burnt brass. So if you try to burn brass, what color would you get? Huh, people? I remember one day I asked my moms. I asked her, where did she get that picture? Because she had two pictures. She had one with a lady that had a lock on her mouth. Like it's a photo, but this woman had a lock on her mouth. Like they make a lock. But on the next side was the Jesus. Now, I am not here to run religion with people because anytime you start talking about religion, there are people who doesn't understand the true concept of religion. And before you could say something, they're quick to hang you instead of listening and to over us. Most people like to read this part in the Bible, John 3:16. For God so loved the world, he gave his one and only begotten Son. That's so that whoever believes in him shall have eternal life. But one of the reasons I don't really like to discuss religion, because people again does not understand. Because the same Bible that you're reading, if you read it like a novel, you're gonna fall off a cliff and break your neck, your hand, your foot, your back, even your brain and your heart will jump out of your body. Yeah. Because they are reading this book with no understanding. And they read it like a novel. And if you could see when they are reading it, how they just get into one thing to the next thing and then one thing to the next thing, and they just keep going. Nobody read line upon line, precept upon precept, a little here and a little there. No one, majority of them does not read a little here and a little there. They don't. They don't. So I said, Yeshua is the name. Emmanuel is the name. Why no one wants to use the name? Emmanuel. Yeshua. Yoshua. Why? It's Hebrew. It's there. It's there. It's not me who just come to say it. Go and seek for it. You will find it there. And you will see there is no Jesus there. In the original language or the original text. So where Jesus came from? Some people even shout out and say JC. Now, when they read, is it what they're reading that they are taking in a misconception of what they are reading, misunderstanding, or they have not understand what they are reading? And while God will tell you, oh, you are gods but shall die as men. You should have the ability to command anything, and it has been given unto you. Because this is what your Lord said. You create, I will create you, tell you. You are powerful. We all are. Especially those that comes from the divine vine. You got to realize, if this is a glasses, okay, let's use this fork right here. This is a fork. It's the one and only fork. Okay? No other fork is around. None. No other fork is not around. But all of a sudden, this fork, it ends up having a duplicate or a shadow on the wall. There's a shadow, reflection of it, shadow. Or let's say it was a drink, like my drink here. And I said, this is sorrel I made from scratch. And it's original. It's red, it's original, rich, nice. But I went and take another bottle. And I get water, put it in this bottle. And I come and I remove half of this one and pour water in there. Is it still authentic? Or has it been tampered with? Okay? So when you temper it with the things of the Most High, the Most High will guide His people. That the Most High has to tell His people, in that day I say, no man shall believe in no book, but my name shall be written upon his tongue and upon his heart. And as you look around and you see all these churches are building, all different names are building, and they're all proclaiming the name of Jesus. They're not proclaiming the name of the Alpha and Omega, which is the beginning where there is no ending. There is only one God, one supreme. Did Jesus told you all to glorify Him, not the divine vine, which is the Alpha and Omega? Where in rich scripture that tells you that the one that you are calling the Christ has says unto you all, do not worship the Alpha and Omega, but only worship Him. He didn't say that. He said, for even I have sent. I came for a purpose. Most people doesn't even know the purpose of the coming of Emmanuel or the coming of Christ. And there's a little something going on here, because when he says my name is Emmanuel, he says a child shall be born and his name shall be called Emmanuel, and it shall say God is with us. The people says that Christ is God. So you telling me that God Himself have to become somebody else to be God? That's what you're telling me. Well, I believe in the Messiah, don't get me wrong. I have never said that I don't believe in Emmanuel. I never said that I don't believe in Emmanuel, but there is a misconception here. Because I already know who is Emmanuel. I said to you, Emmanuel is the arch of the door, where all what he let in from by the divine vine. Yes, he has that power and that domain. Why do he get this power? Why do he get this domain? Because he went through the same thing that you and I and every other man in the flesh have to go through: temptation and sin and abomination. And Yeshua went through that. And he was not tempted. He wasn't broken. He stood still, believing in one and only true God. I have a question for you. If Yeshua or Emmanuel is God, why when he was, well, you'll bring to my attention that he was crucified, right? On the cross, right? So why when he was crucified that he called out and says, I'll say the same thing. You'll say, Father, 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 why thou hast forsaken thee? Who he's talking to? Who he's speaking to? Because you all got that in your Bible. Right? I didn't make that up. That's in there. Who is he calling out for? Who is saying, forgive them for they have not known what they have done? Who? Selma, let me try old enough to do that. I need you here.
You just told me to
Okay.
it's a meditation.
Sorry. So, let's say one thing at a time. In my world, all things is possible. Okay? All things is possible. So like I said, Father, 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 forgive them, for they have not known what they have done. Okay? Who? The question to anyone that has their PhD and they went to they get their certificate from Vatican. Give them the certificate. Well, I have no certificate. But the question leads, who he was speaking to at that present moment. For they have not known what they have done. Forgive them. Who? Himself. He was talking to himself. That's what you're going to tell me. Huh? I got another question again. To let you see that one got to seek within oneself. One got to read a little here and a little there. One got to watch the bigger picture. For there are too many churches right now. Too many. And if there is one God, and they're all supposed to be serving that one God, why there's so many of them? Why they're all singing a different song? It's confusion going on here. It's confusion. You have a whole set of people who say they believe in one God. Right? But if you hear them talk, they take the title of the one God and they share it. They share it to the Virgin Mary. Yeah, you hear them pray. Hail Mary, Mother of God. Oh, ridiculous. The Virgin Mary is the Mother of God. I thought the Virgin Mary was the Mother of Christ. Or the Virgin Mary was the Virgin Mary was the mother of Yeshua or Emmanuel. Huh? And the definition means God is with us. Of course, you got a lamb. You got one that comes to take away the sins of the world. You got one that comes to show the light, bring the light into the world. You have one that comes to rebuke the darkness and make the light project through the darkness. That's the light he was. That's the light he brought, the truth. The truth. Back in ancient time, people served many gods. Sun god worshippers, god of Ra, god of Imhotep, god of this one, god of that, god of Anu, all kind of gods. They were confused until today. People are confused, worshipping vanity and their luxuries and their houses and the power that they have. And they're saying this, God bless them. The pastors in the church lying to the people, molesting the women, lying to them, telling them about how they're going to get their husbands if they sleep with him in the name of Jesus. Wicked people. And you got a bunch of stupid people who follow these pastors. Make them do all sorts of things in the name of Jesus. Some of them say they're talking in tongues and they're demons. Get out of here. The tongue is righteousness. The tongue that Most High God wants you to speak is righteousness. That's the tongue. That's the language. That is the language that people cannot speak until today. Righteousness. So they lie. They speak gibberish and say it's the Holy Ghost fire. Move up with that. What ghost? I think some dopey show this. Ghost? It's a dopey show. You all watch too much of horror movies. A ghost. You're confused this whole thing. You all say the Virgin Mary is the mother of God. When we know the Alpha and the Omega has no beginning and no end. Alpha and Omega. No ending. Okay? No beginning. That is beyond our little bird brain. Some people say God looked just like them. I don't know where did it see God. Because they read one little scripture that says God make us in his own likeness and image. Oh, have you ever sit down and think about the likeness and image of the Most High? Oh, this is a whole lot. You can never reach in that capacity. So don't think God look like you and I. Because he make you in his image. So your shadow that's on the wall, right? Is that you? Does that look identical like you? Your shadow on the wall. My shadow is a shadow, but do it look identical? I just see a black thing right here. God is beyond the rim of creation. That's why he creates all these different types of creatures and angels and cherubims. Okay? Beyond the seven heavens, levels of heavens. So you cannot even understand the little world that you live in. You cannot even understand the planet that you live on, the value of it. And that's what's going on with man. Man has not even unlocked the secrets of this universe, and they're looking to go beyond. But right here, you can't get along with your neighbor. But you're looking to go look for what's going to be greater for you. Well, war upon them because the Most High spoke. So he have the angels in a V formation. In a V formation. Waiting for these people that say, let us go and make our nests in the firmament. That's why a lot of these rich people right now, they're making domes and thinking that the earth, because they have it like a dynamite with all type of stuff, and then they're going to blow up. So these rich folks, people like Bill Gates, thinking of cloning and making perfect children, perfect babies. They're cyborgs and humanoids, children that is programmed, that will be programmed. That means they will not need a woman nor man, but a machine to make these children. That means they could sit there and modify human beings, modify them, make them say they are smart. They ain't gonna get sick because they are so busy creating viruses and all type of stuff to destroy us. So now they are going and creating their own people without a soul. They are soulless. These people are not people. They are soulless. They are being modified. They are being programmed. You could sit there on a computer and make them go crazy if you want. You could sit there and make them fly if you want. You see the X-Men? We having a set of X-Men children sooner or later that is modified children, and they are not by the hands of the Most High, but by the hands of men, because man wants to take the place, the rightful rulership of the divine vine. He wants to be dominant. He wants to be a God, but he shall die as a man. All praises unto the Most High, my people. All praises. Yes, it's the man that does not have a PhD. I have never even go into a college, but common sense made before books, and that's what I'm working with. Because I told you, common sense is not too common to the common folks. Okay? So they come and they confuse your brain with all of this thing here. They lie to you. Listen, people. We want to know what's wrong with us. I know what's wrong with us. We need to come out of the Louis Lynch syndrome. You hear what I said? We need to wake up and remove ourselves from the Louis Lynch. What's his name? Louis Lynch syndrome. That why we should hate another person that look just like you, breathe just like you. We hate them for no apparent reason. That's a defect. That's a defect that was put in you, was beaten to you. And now they don't beat us no more. See how slavery run now? You don't see people run with chains around their neck and around their feet no more, but they're still enslaved. They still are slaves. And even though you can see some of them with chains and shackles, there are some at certain ends of the earth. And those that you don't see with chains and shackles, they're still demons, they're still in chains, they're still slaves. Physically, spiritually, and mentally. So until we don't get to purge our mind from these demon forces, Louis Lynch and the rest of them that came with their plans, that came to break us down, that came to make us hate ourselves, degrade ourselves, make us believe we're the worst set of people. Come on, man. We are kings and queens, man. We are kings and queens, man. We are kings and queens, man. We hold all substance in the universe, man. What this person say about Jesus? Eh?
Jesus is Caesar, Bulgaria, and it's a false name of the Creator.
Blessed.
And the English language is only 400 or 500 years old.
Thank you.
They speak back.
The name is Yahweh, or Yahweh Shai, or Emmanuel. Should I say their names? That they does not want us to know our Creator by. Because why you think Hebrew, the language, Hebrew, Amharic, and the one goes to Amharic, because they Amharic and Amharic, like the Arabs language, and then they has the old African language. But it's Ades, Adazo, these, is the alphabet, yeah. It's, y'all know what I'm talking. Yes, people, help me out here. Y'all know the language. So why we don't speak Hebrew? And we are descendants of Hebrew people. And when you tell people about Hebrew, they say, no. Y'all are not Hebrews. No. And who are calling themselves Hebrews? I have people that call themselves or say they're Jewish people. Now listen again, I respect the Jewish people. Don't have nothing against them. They're people who breathe, who went through what they went through, just like we went through. But the fact is, they get what they have to get, the repatriation. They get that money. They get the ability. We didn't get that. And we're not going to get it. Reparation money. They get it. That's why they own what they own right now. We don't have nothing. They ain't going to give us nothing. Your society doesn't even want to see a black man walking down the street with $10,000 in his pocket. If a black man walking down the street and an officer stop him and find out he got 10 grand in his pocket, he's a drug dealer. He's a drug dealer or he's scamming. He's doing something. It's like the most they want to see in your pocket is like $25, $50. And then you have more than that, you're dealing drugs. So we know certain things in that Bible. It's a misconception on the way they go in and open it and dish it out unto us. Okay, it's not for us. We are a different nation, man. Nation of people, we're different. We are of the divine vine. Okay? We are of the divine vine. And our Creator has never died. Well, there's a saying in Rasta, your God is not dead, your God is alive. My God is the God of the living, not of the dead. So why are you bringing that to me and want me to believe that? No. My God is the God of the living, and I am of the living. Okay, people? It says, when people don't understand the balance, we have judges and jury, judge and jury, and they all judge people wrongly. I have learned from a little boy the true concept of righteousness. It says if your neighbor has a cow, and your neighbor cow got loose and came into your yard and eat up your vineyard, or eat up your corn, or whatever you had growing in you, whatever you planted, your harvest. That cow came in there and eat, mash up everything, eat. The neighbor is entitled to compensate you for your losses. Now, if your neighbor does not have the money to compensate you, then when your neighbor killed this cow, the neighbor is supposed to send half of that cow to you for compensation. It has said of righteousness, if thy brother has offended thy sister, then I said unto him, before the setting of the sun, you should go to your brother or your sister and apologize to them. We don't do that. We carry hatred, malice in the heart. It's one of the devils. I told you, it's the 7 devils of Simon. How could you talk and speak about love when you have never understood the true concept of love? What is love? Most people I hear that say that they love, in reality, they end up hating each other. When I was a little boy, there was a guy that I used to go to school with. There was like 2 of them. One name was Ian. Yep, no, it was more than 2. I'll tell you the names. It was Ian. There was another guy I went to school with. Let me tell you his name. It's Ian. A guy named Herman. Herman was a huge brother. He was young, but he was huge. There was another person I went to school with that we fight every day. We fought. Me and that boy would fight today. He beat me. Tomorrow, I come to school. I can't wait. Fight, I beat him. Today, he bust my head. Tomorrow, I bust his head. Yeah, and that it was going, an ongoing stuff. And do you know, people, that brother becomes my best friend after a while? Because there's an old saying, if you can't beat them, you join them. And sometimes your best friend becomes your best friend becomes your worst enemy, and your worst enemy becomes your best friend. So it's like love. When a man meets a woman, he says, I love you. He's willing to do anything at that moment. But you're going to see that love is sincere. Because as time passes by, you see the love starting to die and wither. And that man first met you, he would bring ice cream, hot cookies, or chocolate bars. He bring all type of stuff. He leave flowers at the door. He run bubble bath. Take his shoes out the door. And after a while, you notice that it start to die off. Start to die off. Okay? So what changes? Did he ever love you? Or is it his love just decided to go a different way? No, he never did love you, man. Man or woman, because true love never dies. When you love somebody, you do anything for them. And you don't watch what you do for them. You just do. And if the person think that you a butt, or you dunce, or your mind is no right, that's on them. It's because they themselves is blind to the true concept. They couldn't identify love. So most people in our time say, I love, and the same person, they kill them tomorrow. So is the opposite of love is hate, and the opposite of hate is love? Or are we living on an off-balance scale that what we believe is not what it is, and what we don't believe, that's what it is? From a little boy, they told me about the devil in hell. I get to find out we have devils walking around people every day. They look like you and I, and they're wicked. And I don't see they have no long tail and no horn, but they're wicked. The things that they do, it gotta be a demon. Huh? So we gotta watch the concept of that devil that they've been talking in hell with 2 horns and a long tail. It's the same thing they talk about black folks. You go in a Wexford dictionary and you look up the word white, and it says angelic, pure, the purity, clean, fresh, sparkly, and then you turn it around and you look at the word black. Oh my God, it stink. Black is stink. That's the definition. Now why would I teach my child that this is not racism? This is what they do. That's the way they work. They educate for your downfall. Yeah, they educate you to hate yourself. Because if a child is going and to learn, and he's going to get the dictionary, and when he goes in there to look at the word black, so he look at the word white. He said, oh God, white means angelic, purity, crystal clear, all these good things about white. Oh, wait, let me see what's going on for black. Black, oh, dirty, stink, abomination, just filthy. In that child with a dark skin that people are saying, hey, that's a black boy, that's a black little girl, that's a dark little girl. The child just overstand the definition of the color that you're calling her or him. You think that child after time will love herself or himself? You teaching that child to hate themselves from the beginning. You just don't see your work, but you know what you did. You don't know what you're putting out there. You don't know what you're putting. This is why our children doesn't want to go to your schools no more. They don't want to learn no more. Because you're not teaching them anything. What are you all teaching them? You all are teaching all type of history. Now, okay, history is history. We all have history. I got history. My ancestors' history. Why is it not being taught? Majority of children who's going to school, you know who they know? Only Martin Luther and Malcolm X. Just the other day they start talking about Rosa Parks. Huh? There's much more. There's much more. Why are they not being taught in the schools? Let the children know that there could be something special. Why Einstein? Why he's always Einstein? It's been taught. The greatest scientist, Einstein. Now again, I'm not racist, but don't tell me we don't have brilliant people. That was more brilliant than Einstein. Einstein didn't invent a car. No. It's a black man did. What was his name? I forget his name. It's a black guy. One of y'all gotta know. I'll tell you in a minute. It will come up in my head. But I'll tell you the things that black people has in, not black people, bronze people. Or the people from the ancient. Because I'm very ancient. That's why I tell people when they see me, show my head long. Yeah, I look like one of these Anunnakis. The great Anunnaki. I have a son, I call him Orion. I have another one, I call him Anunnaki. Anunnaki, his head is long like mine too. Oh yeah, he been here before. The great Anunnakis. You don't forget about them. Where they came from? Who were they? Was they from this earth? Or was they being from a different place? Did they come from somewhere else and came here? How did they came here? As a matter of fact, how life begins on earth. Life, how it begins. Well, a bird take a seed and fly miles away and drop it. And sooner or later you're gonna get a forest. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? You don't see the magic. You see, the divine vine has created all things that have been already ordained. Speak it. Speak it. Happens. Just like any one of us. Sight beyond sight. Okay? Blessed people. Yes, I. Okay, people. I don't have no PhD.
Thanks so much from black people.
Oh, people. But again, be careful, my people. Don't just say white people. There are black people who are robbing us too.
We only believe in
Of course, that's the way to make you don't you only could see what they want you to see.
Frederick Douglass was the inventor of the car.
Who?
Frederick Douglass.
Frederick Douglass. Thank you. Thank you, sir. So why Mr. Ford? Why Mr. Ford is going around like is he making cars? And it's not him. That's not his invention. But until today, he's controlling it. He got it. The man who makes the light. Mr. Khan take it and says his own. Who made the light? So if we are a set of people that is just have no sense, my Lord. If we are a set of people that are monkeys. I look at monkeys all the time. How many years I was a little boy, monkeys been around. Until now, I don't see a monkey make a boat yet to cross over the ocean. I have not seen a gorilla make a boat. Why you can't make a boat? I mean, how long gorillas been there? The animals been here before mankind. They come and they show me a ape and tell me she's our ancestor. She's Lucy. I'm trying to make Lucy to be part of me and us, that we are Lucy relatives. Oh yeah. So it's only Lucy get wise. What happened to the rest of them? So the orangutan, the gorilla, all of them here, they're just real dumb. I guess they are our family. Really, actually, they can't even invent a boat yet. Yeah? They're still thinking of, they just recently learned to get a little stick to push for worms, and there's only one little, what you call that, termites. 2 termites on that little stick. How come they didn't find a way to get all that termites yet? We create this world in a certain sense by inventing the things that we need. Okay? So you all make it look like Einstein was the greatest mathematician in the world. Until now, we have brothers and sisters that are blessed most powerfully. Y'all cannot. We are special people. And we're not going to let our enemies take anything from us. We've been around. We've been here. I said there is nothing new under the sun, moon, and stars. I heard one guy came and said, if the world started with Adam and Eve, this is somebody who's saying that, I heard this. The world, they say, started with Adam and Eve, right? Then God is making new people. Because Adam and Eve would take too long to have children, to have children, to have children, and to have children. So obviously God is still making new people. That is what this person is saying. Because if you had 10 people, 10 people couldn't give you 400 people. That person does not know what they're saying. Because as a young boy, I had a hen and a rooster. That's all what I had. Someone gave it to my mother for me for a gift. And my hen and my rooster ended up giving me 260 chickens. A hen and a rooster. So don't tell me that 2 people couldn't make 10 people, and 10 people couldn't make 100 people, and 100 people couldn't make. Okay? Okay. And then what they doesn't understand is you cannot question the ability of the supreme being, of the supreme power. Everything was already blueprinted. When you build in a house, you don't just go build a house. You make a blueprint before you start building the house. And then after you make the blueprint, this is the foundation, you make the blueprint, then the next thing you're looking to do is to build a foundation. Then you start from the foundation going up. Okay? So what keeps the house? The foundation. The house cannot keep itself if it does not have a foundation. And if you does not have a blueprint to build a house, you're going to find problems somewhere. Your house might fall down. And if you don't build your house without a solid foundation, your house will surely fall down. And if you're dumb enough to build your house and sand, when the rain comes, your house surely is going to fall. So do not make it look like my creator is imperfect. My creator doesn't have to make people. It's a blueprint. It's already there. And I'll tell you this. If man could come now and make humanoid children to outrun, they're going to make so much children to outrun human beings. This is why they have their prisons all over. In Texas and all over Arizona. How many thousand miles deep underground? People have been disappearing, you can't find them. Children have been disappearing, boys and girls all over in America. You never know where they're gone. Now all of a sudden now they have this thing making babies. How do you get to do this? You have to kidnap women to use certain parts of their body, of the ovaries and these things. The incubator that incubate the child within the womb. You have to collect these type of data here to able to have machines, because machines cannot just make children. They need certain things from the original, because they always make a duplicate. So you need the original to make the duplicate functioning. So now they're making this humanoid children that if you want a baby, and I tell you people, listen to Black Star, Red Shot. I'm telling you, sooner or later, just like what China doing, it's going to happen here. When you want to have a baby, you cannot just lay with somebody and have a child. You're going to go to prison for life, or you're going to be court-martialed. You have to have papers for your child. You got to tell them so they could modify your child for you. Okay? You can't just go. First of all, they're going to want to know what kind of blood, because they don't want to make sick children. They're going to tell you, oh, we want to make them real healthy. We want to make them real healthy. So you can just go and say, oh, I love this person, I'm married and go have children. China is already telling them they could only make 1 or 2 children. Okay? Now we have Bill Gates is telling them this, that, and setting this. They don't want women to have children. There's a lot of abortion. Before a black woman is pregnant, they say, get rid of the baby. Have abortion. Have abortion. Oh, you have that one baby and tell it, would you like us to tie your womb, your tubes? Why? Again, I have to mention the Jewish woman. I respect her, because she has all her children. She don't care how they come out. She having them. I bet you nobody don't tell her to, oh, would you like us to tie your womb? No. You see them having these children. They're having their children. That is why they're making back their population. This is why they're building back the whole Jewish communities and the generation. Yes. Why is it that our black women, every time they go to have a baby, that the first thing is the book, would you like your tubes tied? Why? What is the purpose of that? Why is it that you are asking me, our black women and our black men, you make them sterile, can't have children. You give them soy and you tell them soy is good. And our black people listen to your doctors when your doctors come and say your things. It's not all of you, because we have white people that definitely, most definitely, knock on wood, look out for blacks. And they will lose their life for blacks. They have white people like that. The last time we had a rebellious, we had a match, white people changed themselves. They was the ones who changed themselves, would be removed. Okay? So they have white folks that is willing to die for black folks. So again, I'm not here to put everybody in the same basket. No. But I'm saying to you all, why is it that you'll allow every other nation to have a whole lot of children, but not the black? And no matter what you are trying to stop them from having children. I hear women go to the doctors and have a slight surgery. You'll mash up the womb. They can't have no more children. You'll do something to the vagina or to the clitoris or whatever that you'll do. They can't have no more children or to whatever. Our black women always been balling. The woman got to have a minor surgery. You'll take out one of her ovaries. Yeah, all these things you'll do. But the other nations could just go have a bunch of children. Children after children after children is not a problem. It's on the black man. The black man. Why? What is the purpose of that? Then we're being eradicated. Then we're being eradicated. And then we are helping to eradicate ourselves. Okay.
Let's just try to do something. We must love ourselves before we can love anyone.
There you go. You're 100% my brother or my sister. We must first love us. That's one of the problems with black folks. We want to love everybody, but we don't love ourselves. That's why our communities look the way it look. Because you could see, we have our communities, and what do? We violate it. We got our dogs, we make them walk, they just defecate there, we leave it there. People walk their dogs, no bag. No bag to pick it up. When I wake up in the morning, I gotta walk in my community and see all this dog mess, this dog defecate. And these people are black people, because I hardly see white folks do that. I see them with a bag picking up their defecate. It's always my people want the dog to defecate and try to run with the dog. So you have a dog, but you don't have time to pick up the dog mess that I gotta come step in it and bring it to my house. So we don't love ourselves. We're looking for everybody to love us, but we don't love us. What is it that we are doing for us? We're talking about the white man, 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 the white man. Let's stop, freeze, pause. Let's talk about the black man. Let's talk about how the black man is so corrupt that what he will do to his own sister and brother. Let's talk about how the black man is so wicked that he will not even buy black. Let's talk about the black man that will go and see his brother has a business and bypass it and go to the stranger and buy. And let's talk about the black man that has a store and instead he put the prices the way he's supposed to. He skyrocketed high. And let's talk about the black man that when he have to come support his black brother and he wants to question him about the price, but yet still he could go get some Louis, Gucci and all of that and don't care if the belt is $1,000. He will pay for that belt for $1,000 even though he can't eat later on. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about why every time a black have to support a black, he always wants something free. Yo man, can I get this free? But when you go to our neighbors, you buy from them. You spend your money. But when you come at home, you want it free. And you will kill for it. Let's talk about that. Huh? Blessed, there has no purpose here for that. There has no purpose for obscene language here. Because again, this is the things that we have to unplug ourselves from. I used to be a person with a heavy tone one time. Everything came out my mouth is a F, what, and these are the things that holds us down. These are the weight that we gotta escape from. The language, the pronunciations that comes out of our mouth. The energy of words that with many definitions that comes out of our mouth, they becomes our enemy. They becomes what holds us, what strangles us. Until we're not ready to clean our environment up cleanly, until we're not looking to move in a righteous form, like a link on chains, buying, supporting, healing and teaching, being who we used to be back then. Hold on. What? So yes, people. Yes, I. So this is what I'm saying. Sorry about that. So I've been there how long now? Almost 1 hour and 36 minutes. I hope that I did touch everything with you all guys. And thank you for your support. For I am just a man. Just a man. But I feel within my heart. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. It's each one teach one. Let's form this alliance. This link on the chain can be broken. Let's start caring. Let's start seeing when something is happening to one of us, we all stop. Go to the problem. If these people see the ones that abusing us, the ones who are killing us, the ones who are slaughtering us, the ones that believe that we are nothing, let's do just like how the Jewish people do. They say when they see two of us as a group, the Jewish people walk every day in a group. They walk 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All sizes of Jewish people walk. I never see they got stopped by the cops. You know how they do that? They do it quietly, smartly, and boldly, with respect. And they do it spiritually too. A lot of praying. So if we all don't believe in a God, some God is working for them because they praying to their God. And I know the God they're praying to is actually ours. Yeah. The only reason they get this power because we are not doing what we're supposed to be doing. Because what they're doing is what we're supposed to be doing. Go in Revelation. Second Revelation, I think it is. I know the blasphemy of those who say they're Jews and they're not. I didn't say that. I didn't write that. I didn't make that book. I didn't write that book. I never did that. I'm just saying this book been existing before I ever existed. And it's there. We all see it there. Okay? Some of us will get our riches right here. Because we're going to die and let it right here. See all these people with all this money? See what happens to them? They got the money. They die. They pass it on. He dies. He pass it on. But that's it. Nothing else. That's it. We've been doing better. Way better. We are people of loyalty. We are people of responsibility. There's a thing called community care. In a community, what builds a community? It's the elders in the community. It's the people that makes the community. It's the people that lives in the community, that cares about the people that lives in the community, that cares about the children in the community. When I was a little boy, if my mother was not at home, my neighbor, I couldn't do something and my neighbor saw me. And she come over there and slap the light out of me. Yeah. And I couldn't be rude to her. No. Children of this day, you know their moms and they're doing something. Say, hey, don't do that. I'll tell your mom. Say, hey. They tell you all type of stuff, nasty stuff. Oh, so what? Huh? You think you're my father? You think my mom? What's she gonna do? Huh? You think I could have told her adult that when I was a child? So, let's go back. You cannot have the new without you have the old. And most of us, we forbid the old for the new. And this is why a lot of things happen to us. Because we reject the old for the new. And I say it's nothing wrong with the new. But it's always good to remember the old. All praises unto the Most High. If I have said anything that is wrong, off track, or just for myself, may the Most High deal with me accordingly. And if I have said all the things that I said here today, It's worthy, true from my heart, from my mind and soul. And it has touched your people, your hearts, from the four ends of the earth. May the Most High God inspirit me and keep on blessing me and bless you all. That you'll go out and touch someone. This is what we gotta do. We gotta go out and touch someone. Touch someone within your heart, your mind, and your soul. Touch someone with love. And be wise at the same time, because they are wolf in sheep's clothing. Be mindful who you love. Yeah. Know thy brothers and thy sisters. You're welcome. I bless all of y'all. Be mindful. Be mindful, people. All praise unto the Most High. I will keep on vlogging. I will keep on bringing forth inspiration. The Most High, it is not I, but it's He that is greater within me. For I am just a man. And I says unto my people, if you ever see me doing something that Red Shot or Black Star, Red Shot not supposed to be doing, please, my brothers and sisters, for y'all are your brother's keeper. I am my brother's keeper. Before you run judgment unto me, hold and pull thy garments and say, brother, stand thy ground. All praises unto the Most High. Peace and blessings. One love. Sila. Thank you. I appreciate your guys. I love your guys. And I will keep on being who I am. Just man. But a servant. I will keep on being a servant. A servant of the divine vine. For I shall not fear men. There's nothing to fear about men. Nothing at all. I only fear one, which is my Creator, my life resource, my replenisher, my Excalibur. That's the only one. Apart from that, no one else. Peace and blessings, my people. And don't forget, all things will come in due course time. The website, the juices, the foods, and as I bring things and the Most High allow me to be creative, I will appreciate your guys and always appreciate your guys for your support and for your love and for your inspiration. Sila, blessed, all praises unto the divine fire. Shalom. Bless. I'm out. Love y'all. Peace. End it.
Okay.